What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So I was in a live stream today, and I was just kind of ranting about Shiba Inu. I rant about a lot of things. When people ask me a questions that I feel strongly about, I try and rant. And all of them were like, rants incoming. There's a new rant. This is going to make him rant. And yes, it will. So here's a continuation of that rant, just in more of a video form. We're going to be talking about Shiba Inu in this video because we were talking about how we don't really have utility for SHIB, and we should have. Over the last 2 years that really we've been, talking about this and seeing things that are developed, um, we are not seeing anything that's developed for SHIB itself, even though we were promised to see something that's developed for SHIB itself. Within this whole entire time frame, we could have burned all of the supply or a lot of the supply and get this down to a level to where we could see 1 penny, right? And you may not agree with that by seeing how much supply we actually had, but by seeing how much volume and how much potential volume we could have had with everything that was developed, with everything that was launched, it could have been absolutely ridiculous seeing the amount that would have been burned off for Shiba Inu and the amount of support for other projects. So I want to talk about this, guys. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you guys check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. And if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, definitely follow me on Twitter at Perry8K. Also, don't forget about my Patreon in the description. We have a lot of stuff that's over there, a lot of educational stuff that's over there that you guys can get your hands on and learn from and all of that stuff. So definitely check out the Patreon as well as the members only live streams that we do and all that stuff. So anyways, let's take some time to talk about Shiba Inu, right? Since the beginning, we understood that Shiba Inu had a lot of popularity, and popularity is great. It's absolutely amazing to be able to see people that are invested into a position, seeing millions of people or 1.2 million people that are invested into a position, 3 million people that are following it on Twitter. We love this position because we understand where this can get to, right? As an investment, we understand where it can get to. Now, there's a separation that I always struggle with: the popularity or the investment versus the potential gain, or sorry, the popularity or gain versus the investment, right? Because the investment, you're investing for a longer period of time. You're investing for the project growth and the project stability and all the different utility that it has with it. But the project gain, you're purely in it for just the gain. Majority of people that come into a project like that are looking for that eventual gain, but then they also see the mass potential, but they only risk a small amount on that mass potential of what the project could be. So when we first got into this, Shiba Inu was all about the fact that you can make more money than what you can make with Dogecoin without getting to a penny. It was about the competition. It was about gains that you can get. It's not about the utility there. But as time went on, it started to develop into more of a utility mindset to where they're looking to develop all these different things and develop businesses, which is great. Absolutely fantastic. However, it does not tie to the original thing that people are investing into. So let's say I go to Target. I go to Target to go in and buy something, right? And Target, I see this t-shirt that I like. So I buy a t-shirt and everybody else decides to buy that t-shirt as well. However, that t-shirt does not give Target any type of profit or doesn't contribute to their bottom line. It goes directly to the t-shirt company rather than helping out Target, right? Target being Shiba Inu. Well, they have all these projects, they have all these pieces within the store that you're able to buy, but nothing goes to the bottom line to help out Target. It's the same thing here, right? You're creating all of these businesses and pieces and coins and all that stuff that do not contribute to the bottom line of Shiba Inu or the growth potential of Shiba Inu. Everybody knew that the best case scenario for SHIB would be if it burned off all of their supply. So if everybody knows that and everybody's talking about it, and the people that talk about burns are kicked out of the Discord group and all of the different pieces here because they want to create their own thing, it's not something that really looks like it's going to make any type of moves as time goes on. Because literally, I was realizing that when Tropheus came after me, when Ryoshi came after me, and I'm sitting here just talking about burns and talking about what they're doing and that the fact that they should be focusing on SHIB a lot more. So, anyways, SHIB could have gotten to a penny um, way sooner. It could be at a penny right now if we would have seen all of these things that were implemented. So Bone, Leash, Shiboshis, the Metaverse, Wellies, John Richmond, the Shiba Inu game, hopefully Shibarium, the Burn Portal, all of these different things that are implemented. Ryoshi's Vision, Burnt Shib, all of this stuff could have been heavily tied to Shiba Inu, but it wasn't. And why wasn't it? Because they wanted to keep 100% of a raisin versus, I don't know, 99% of a watermelon or a grapefruit or whatever it would have been at that point and this point. But they want the minimal amount and focus on holding 100% of that when you could have so much bigger by holding less percentage of it. You know what I mean? So if they implemented something as simple as creating a burn tax or burn fee, it could have even been small to where it's 0.2% or 0.5% or 1%. It would have been big for Shiba Inu because one, it would have created more volume for Bone because Bone has a use case that maybe people want to use. But then as they're using it, it benefits SHIB. So people are buying more SHIB, which ultimately they buy more Bone as well as buying more Leash. It would just make everything connect. And the fact that they didn't threw people off. And now instead of having people that are SHIB and Bone and all together in a community, you have people that are on opposite sides. I believe Bone is going to be more pricey, or it's going to get up to a certain price and it's going to have more gain potential. I believe SHIB is going to have more gain potential. Well, it doesn't have any use case. So why is it going to have more gain potential? Well, most of the investors are over here. This is where most of the investors are. But then you have Bone over here and you have Leash that's in a separate place as well. It's like, do I invest in Leash? Do I invest in Bone? Do I believe in Bone? Do I believe in Leash? You would be able to believe in all of them if they were all intertwined, as well as the metaverse. Selling this land, all of it should have went back, or a portion of it should have went back to burning SHIB. People would have bought more because of the fact that they know that it was burning SHIB. They know that it was going to be a big deal in the metaverse. They know that Shiboshis would have done the same thing. They ended up, selling those. They could have burned SHIB there. So it's I don't understand where their mindset was. And I understand people don't believe in it because it wasn't proven, but cryptocurrency wasn't a thing at one point. And as we look at it now, we know that cryptocurrency is definitely a thing and it's proven to be something valuable. So we have to go out and do that thing in order to prove people wrong. And I believe just like how we can decrease the value of something by creating more, we can increase the value of something by burning some or taking away some. It's just like with shoes, right? If you have a bunch of Jordans, right? These Jordans that were created, if you have 1,000 of them and you create 1,000 more, it decreases the value of those first 1,000 as well as the second 1,000. But if you have that 1,000 and you take away 100, it's going to increase the value of that. It's as simple as that. So we understand that businesses and utility are the way, but if they were intertwined with the original position, Shiba Inu would be at a penny right now. And this is why I'm upset with it, because I started from the beginning talking about where the potential is and where somebody's normal mindset would go. It's like, hey, if we have utility baked into what's going on with SHIB, then we can see this absolutely skyrocket. It's simple. It's very, very simple. But then they looked at it with a closed mindset to where they're like, you know what? I want to keep 100% of this raisin here. It's like, all right, well, you go ahead and do that. You have 100% of raisins. You're just going to have a box of raisins there. Like, I don't know what you expected out of it. You expected people just to migrate over from Shiba Inu to Bone or Leash. And we still don't know what Shibarium is going to be, but I'm not, I don't believe that it's going to be a ridiculous game changer for Shiba Inu because of all of the different pieces there. They still have the ability to change anything they want to change within contracts, I'm pretty sure. and projects. But when it comes to NFTs and land, they already sold everything that they sold, and they already launched everything they wanted to launch, and they didn't burn anything. So unless they come out of nowhere and say, hey, you know what, we're taking a portion of this revenue and we're going to burn off Shiba Inu with it, then that'll be a different story. Especially Shiba Inu being at this low of a price, you can burn off a lot for this low of a price. Anyways, guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more videos like this one. Let me know what you think about this. Am I right by saying this, or am I completely off base? I welcome anybody's opinion, and I don't shy away from any type of conversation there. YouTube does have a lot of scammers that try and impersonate me, so be careful of that. And yeah, guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more of these videos. I'm going to get out of here, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.